Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Today we will re-explore SolCard. If you never heard about SolCard, this is a crypto solution to off-ramp and spend crypto IRL. It is a project that has been running for over 1 year. You can see that exactly here. They joined Twitter or X on March of 2024. SolCard actually started as a small project on Solana, and it has evolved to be one of the most popular options for Solana users to off-ramp their crypto and spend IRL. But is SolCard what you need? After all, there are many other new competitors in the crypto cards market. So the question is this still a good option to off-ramp crypto? Let's find out by breaking down its key features, pros and cons, and at the end I'll give you my honest review. Timestamps are available below in the description and pinned comment. Now let's dive in. SolCard started as a no KYC off-ramping solution for users on Solana back in 2024. It grew in popularity because it worked smoothly, no hiccups, and the team is also daily on Telegram, keeping in touch and helping users to sort out any issues. Some people did experience difficulties here and there, yes, but the team put some work to help everyone and keep building, making it one of the most reliable crypto card communities, especially on the Solana ecosystem. Most other off-ramping utility projects on Solana eventually died out, and SolCard did stand the test of time by running for over 1 year. SolCard offers both KYC and no KYC cards, making it a way for anyone to off-ramp and spend crypto IRL. KYC is then optional, meaning that if you look for a no KYC solution to off-ramp, then SolCard still has it. You see, SolCard has now what they call the full access option, and this will unlock no top-up fees plus physical cards. But to tap into that, users do need to undergo KYC. Originally, SolCard only supported deposits on Solana, but currently a new standout feature is multi-chain deposit support. You can deposit stablecoins from the following blockchains: Ethereum, Polygon, BNB Smart Chain, Hyperliquid, Arbitrum, Optimism, Avalanche, and also Base. On Solana, you can deposit using Sol as well as stables. It is also worth mentioning that SolCard does not have cashback on spending, while there are other competitors on the market that offer that. Now, the main perks of full access are Apple and Google Pay virtual card support, plus physical cards available for anyone. No top-up fees and $100,000 spending limit for every month, but again, you do need to undergo KYC, which is made by a third party. In this case, that third party is SumSub. This company handles plenty of KYCs also in other crypto cards. Full access is the recommended choice for people aiming to spend IRL. It also allows users to issue multiple cards that can be used with Apple and Google Pay, no top-up fees when recharging, but other fees do still apply, as we soon will see in detail. By using full access, you also get priority support from the team. Anyone can get support on their TG group or via chat on their website, but full access users will have priority. In summary, full access is the flagship option on SolCard. To start using SolCard, we need to register on the website. If you never used this before, you have to input a first and last name and then your email. And from here on, you'll just have to log in by inputting your email that you registered with. So I inserted my email, I'm gonna click sign in with email, and then they sent me a 6-digit code to that same email address. So I got my verification code here, I'm gonna copy and paste it. Make sure your timer doesn't come to an end, and boom, just like so, I'm in, and then I have two options. And also you do see that full access is recommended because it's their flagship option. And remember, from here on, when you want to log in to issue a card, top up, or manage your account, you will still need to insert your email in the login, just like I showed you. Then they will email you a security code every single time that you try to log in, okay? Now, once you are in, you just need to select what type of card you want. No KYC. Here on the left, you see try SolCard. This is going to be the no KYC option. Or if you want to try out full access, you have to undergo KYC, which is very simple and fast. And we can see already why full access is superior. It starts with having 0% fee on top-ups, while on the other end you'll have to pay 5% fee on top-ups. Monthly spending on this entry-level card is $5,000. On full access is $100,000. Entry level also limits you to standard customer support and also only virtual cards, while full access do give you priority customer support. You can skip the line, as well as have access to Apple Pay and Google Pay supported cards and also IRL cards. So if you do still want to use virtual cards, they will be easily accepted by both Apple Pay and Google Pay, okay? So as you can see, the no KYC option, although it works, it is definitely much more limited when compared to full access, which is a downgrade from what SolCard originally offered. Let me remind you, initially they were actually one of the prime options for users specifically on Solana to off-ramp with no KYC. And although some of these features here are actually an upgrade and they were not available before, now using no KYC cards does somewhat feel as a downgraded experience. So my advice would be, if you want to try it out, yeah, sure, use the Try SolCard option. You just click start and then you select what type of card you want to issue. I mean, you do have to select this one because the other is full access. So you do need to complete your identity verification to issue this one, but it already gives you an idea of what are you applying for. You see, full access is a card that is valid for 2 to 5 years. The issuance fee on this one is $10. Actually, it's just the same as the no KYC issuance fee here as well, is $10. Then you click next, you select the type of currency you want to deposit and also the blockchain that you want to deposit. So for no KYC cards, actually you do need to deposit only on Solana. You can deposit Jito, USDC, USDT, Solana, or their native token SolC. And do note that there's a minimum deposit accepted for each of the tokens here on the list. So let's say if you want to deposit USDC, you select it, click next, then you select the amount you want to add. They'll give you more information here under the important note. And remember, there's also the issuance fee of $10. So let's say if you want to deposit $100, you will effectively receive approximately $85. And this $15, it's because you pay the issuance fee plus the 5% top-up fee. Okay, just to make that clear. If you go ahead and click next, they will give you information for the address where you need to send those funds to. You can use the QR code, scan it, or just copy the address here, go to your wallet and send the amount you selected to deposit to that same wallet address. On the other hand, if you want to go full access, you have to start by providing some personal information. Then you'll have to provide your own national ID card to prove identity. And then on step 3, you perform a liveness check, which is pretty much just having your face moving around the camera. This is just a standard procedure for KYC, whatever platform you're using. Looking at the no KYC card, it is definitely a much more limited option. When you top it up, there's the fixed 5% fee and the minimum deposit is $20, max being $5,000. And $5,000 is also the monthly spending limit. This is the card that works best for online payments, and that is also recommended by the team since many users do report issues when using the card in real life. It doesn't mean it will not work, but we have seen users complaining of the card being declined when paying IRL, especially if the merchant where you are paying does require 3DS transactions. In that case, it will not work. Alright guys, now let's break down the SolCard fees completely. So there's going to be different types of fees applicable. Transaction related fees, fees that will apply when topping up, withdrawing and also issuing cards, and then card cancellation and balance transfer fees. We'll cover all of them. Let's start here with the transaction related fees. Remember, you can access this straight up from their website, okay? So transaction related fees. Every transaction that you proceed to do with your card comes at a cost of 30 cents. Applies to all purchases made using your SolCard. Cross-border transaction 2%. Applies to international or currency conversion transactions. So if you are paying for anything outside of the US or using a currency which is not the US dollar, you are going to experience a 2% transaction fee. Apple Pay fee is an additional 0.3% on top of your transaction, but it only applies to purchases made via Apple Pay. Decline transaction fee is going to be anything in between 15 cents to 50 cents. It is charged when a transaction fails. It can also vary based on the type of decline. So expect anything in between these numbers. Then there's a small purchase fee, which comes at 15 cents of a dollar. This one applies to purchases below $10 to reduce spam or microtransaction abuse. Top-ups and withdrawals and card issuance fees. Whenever you top up, 5% fee. This is charged on each deposit into your SolCard balance, unless you are a full access user. Otherwise, there's no such thing as a top-up fee. That is one of the biggest perks to be a full access user. Balance withdrawal fee. So if you do take funds outside of SolCard, you will have to pay a $1 fee. This is used to cover blockchain/network fees when withdrawing to crypto wallets, but it's still something you can do. You can take definitely money out from your SolCard account back into your crypto wallet. Refund to card fee, 2%. This is charged when funds are sent back to your card after a refund. Card issuance fee for MasterCard is $10. One-time fee for issuing a new MasterCard SolCard. And by the way, this is only applicable for the no KYC card. When you issue a card with full access and it is your first card, you are going to pay $40, or if you use my referral link down below, it will go down to $24. This is only applicable when you issue the card for the first time, okay? So make sure you use the referral code I'll share down below and you will only pay $24. On full access, you can then proceed to issue new cards, not only just one. All additional cards cost $18 regardless of referral code. Now let's look at card cancellation and balance transfer. If your SolCard is cancelled or you are switching to a new card, you have two options for handling the remaining balance. This is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but if you have a new SolCard and you want to transfer the balance from a previous one, you'll pay no fees, but $5 must still be left on the original card. And if you are trying to withdraw to an external crypto wallet, you are going to pay $1 in USDT as a flat fee, plus those same $5 must still remain on the card. And this is it, guys, the complete breakdown of SolCard's fees. Alright guys, now that we covered the main aspects you need to know about SolCard, it's time for my honest review about it. Although SolCard did stand the test of time, and at some point it was one of the best no KYC cards around, currently there are much better options for both KYC and no KYC cards. For example, if you do not mind KYC, I do think a much superior alternative is Cast. This card supports deposits in native Solana, Ethereum or Bitcoin, and also stables in multiple blockchains. The spending limits are also higher. Actually, there's no spending limits with Cast, and you pay no fees whatsoever, among many other perks. If no KYC is what you need, then take a look at AnnoCard. This is definitely the best no KYC card I know of. It supports deposits from hundreds of tokens on dozens of blockchains, Apple and Google Pay support, and it has some of the highest spending limits seen on crypto cards. Expect spending limits of $100,000. You can find links for my video reviews of both down below. And this is it about SolCard, guys. What started as a no KYC off-ramping solution for users on Solana now does offer their best product only for KYC users. No KYC is now the entry-level card that, although more limited, can still get the job done. Expanded support for deposits on multiple blockchains is a welcomed new addition, but all put together, I think there are much better options on the market right now if you want to off-ramp and spend your crypto IRL. But of course, let me know what you think about SolCard down in the comments. Maybe you know a superior option, maybe you are a loyal user of the platform. Feel free to share your thoughts about it down below. If you took value from the video, you know the drill. Like and subscribe for more of this type of content, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. Take care, keep exploring crypto. I'll see you on the next one.